In previous videos, we've discussed the anatomy of an Amazon listing, how the Amazon search works, and how to find the best keywords for your listings. Now we're going to bring it all together and ask how do you best position those keywords in the listings to ensure the best performance in Amazon search. First, some general principles. When writing listings, you should include all the information which is necessary for the customer to make a sale. The listing should highlight the benefits and the unique selling points of the article in the description. Finally, you should present and structure the information in the listing so that the customer can find the information they need about the product quickly in order for them to make a decision about a sale. When writing your Amazon listing descriptions, you should abide by the following general principles. If a keyword is not included in a listing, it cannot appear for a search for that keyword. You should therefore include all relevant keywords in the copy. Repetition is not necessary and does not benefit. There is no need to keyword stuff, that is, have a keyword more than once, if that does not add to the description. It is not necessary to include both plurals and singulars of a keyword. So, for example, you don't need to include iPhone and iPhones if that does not add to the description. Whilst the positioning of keywords used to matter to search, it no longer has an effect on your ranking in the Amazon search results. Finally, capitalization does not improve your search results, though it may improve readability. Now let's go through the parts of a listing and how they can be optimized. Possibly the most important part of a listing is the listing title. Most of the top 1,000 most successful products on Amazon have a product title which is more than 80 characters. Therefore, you should aim for at least 80 characters in your product title. When creating listing titles, you have up to 200 characters available. You should include your top 5 keywords in your product title, near the beginning of the title. This is because Amazon uses these keywords in the URLs and it'll improve your search engine performance. For readability, you should be capitalizing each word. Aim for a title which is descriptive yet readable. You want something which gives people information about the product yet doesn't look artificial or as if you've been stuffing in keywords. Now let's take a look at a well-constructed title. This listing for a soft cooler bag is a good length at around 100 characters. It also has the brand and its main keywords, soft cooler bag, towards the beginning of the title. It is descriptive and it has lots of interesting information about the product. For example, it's insulated, it can be used for lunch, it's soft-sided, and it can be used for camping and outdoor activities. When it comes to the bullet points, a seller should make sure that they use all 5 of the bullet points available. Don't feel that you need to write in full sentences. You can use sentence fragments. These bullet points should be pithy features of the product and should be easily skimmable. The beginning of each bullet point should be capitalized, and some people capitalize the full first part of the bullet point. Finally, as ever, you should write for the customer and ensure that they get the information they need to make this purchase. Again, looking at the cooler box listing, under the About This Item section, which is the bullet points, they've used all 5 of the bullet points, which is good. They've capitalized the unique selling point at the beginning to bring emphasis to it, and then they've elaborated it in this description afterwards. So here they've used up the space which was available to them, giving the customer information, and they've also used important keywords like cooler bag, water resistant, and large capacity. The listing description is another opportunity to give a customer more information about a product. If they've got the listing description, it's quite far down the page, and so they're probably very interested in this product. So it's important to have a well-written, concise and clear description. You should aim for at least 250 characters, but don't make it too long. There is no need to repeat the information that's in the bullets, but there's no harm in doing that if it makes sense. You should highlight additional features of the product. You can also use HTML tags to add structure to the text if you want to break it up. Look in this example of the Nicodom dual drive baby pushchair. You can see, starting from the top, that it has the brand and also the keywords towards the beginning of the title. So Nicodom dual drive baby pushchair, travel stroller, they're important keywords there. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points, and at the beginning of the bullet point we have used capitalized text to bring out the point. If we go further down the listing here, here's the product description. It's got lots of information. It's a complicated product, so it's got lots of information about the product. It's broken up using HTML into paragraphs and headings, and also some additional features. Using high quality images is a very important part of having a high converting listing. The image thumbnail is what users will see in the search results and will have a large impact on your click-through rate. In your listings, you should aim for 5 or 6 high quality images. The minimum size you should be using for any of these images is 1000 pixels on the shortest side. The main product image should be in a white background and should be 85% of the image space. To enable your images to be zoomable, they should be 2500 pixels on the shortest side or more. I would encourage you to take a good look at the Amazon image standards before uploading any images to Amazon. There are two final places where you can put keywords in your Amazon product description. The first is the back-end keywords field. This is a hidden field which is not shown to buyers, but you can add additional keywords which for some reason you haven't been able to put in the description. The maximum is 249 characters or bytes. There's also some keywords in the information fields in the description. These are fields such as target audience or materials, which do not give you an awful lot of latitude to put in keywords, but are referenced by Amazon in the search and are also used as filters. The keyword field can be accessed from Inventory, Manage Inventory, then choose a product, click Edit. Under the Keywords tab, you have Search Terms, where you can add additional search terms you couldn't put into the description. There's also some other fields, for example, target audience. In each product there is a technical details field. This information does contain keywords which can be indexed. It will also be used when buyers are filtering during search. This information is edited on the product under More Details, and then there's a range of different fields that can be added.